G'day, Darren here from the Petrie Method. And as you would have known or would have heard, part of our members joining our academy and joining Richard and I to help growing the practice, raising fees, working with more high-value clients, a large part of that process is actually providing a tool that automates a lot of the process so that you can carry on with your day-to-day chores while the system works as your virtual BDM in the background to attract new clients, nurture new clients, educate new clients or new opportunities, I should say, or also constantly search for new opportunities with your existing clients. So without sort of any too much more time, I really want to just run you through this very, very quickly, show you exactly how this works. I won't show every detail because we could be in here for days having a look around. The product we call it Leonardo. There's actually a white labeled version of Active Campaign. So if you're familiar with Active Campaign, you will understand some of this. But this is how we've set it up. This is how we're using it. This is how our members are being taught to use it to nurture existing clients, to really find the extra value there, to get their quick wins, to get their price increases out, to get their added value and added services to their existing clients before they then move on to using it for a lead generation, lead nurture, and for converting opportunities. So as you can see, here is the front page of our sample site. List of tasks will come up as you create tasks for clients. It will show in your dashboard who your top contacts are. Already come preloaded. We've got about 50 different emails in here. Price increase notification email, client surveys, secret of the wolf, 3 reasons to get your heads in the clouds, 11 signs of cash flow troubles. So there's a number of documents and templates in here that you can gain access to use and send out on your own or send out through the system. We've got a range of automations already pre-set up, Circle of Love, which is a long-term, monthly sort of educational content to go out, which has some of these templates already built into it, and other automations around the surveys and cash flow self-assessments and such forth. So there's a number of automations pre-built for you. Pipeline's already built, which is for measuring opportunities. So if you get a new prospect, they go into a particular pipeline. If they become an engaged prospect who's opening emails and engaging with you, they go into a different pipeline. If it's a referral from a client, again, a different pipeline so that you can treat them differently. Or if it's an existing client that's been identified and has responded to a survey and has identified opportunities, then that becomes another pipeline as well. We've also got preset campaigns, which is just one-off broadcast emails to go out. These are all pre-built, and I'll just run you through that very quickly now. So we look at campaigns. They look like this, all pre-built. We've got pain discovery assessment, which is just a 4-question survey, business health check survey, price increase notification email to go out once you've done the surveys, referral request, cash flow self-assessment as a basic email template set up for you, and a marketing self-assessment. So these are all ready to go, loaded with your signature, your branding. All you need to do, and one of the first tasks you get when you join our program, is to send us your client list and we'll load it for you, or you can load it yourself. It's entirely up to you. As I say, we've got managed templates, and the templates is really just a list of all the emails that we've got and the content and a few categories. I think there's about 50 different emails in there that you can send out. It's just to educate or nurture opportunities or clients as well. We come down to landing pages. So if we have a look at being able to nurture clients, what we do is with these campaigns that go out, each one of them, the cash flow self-assessment, the marketing self-assessment, the business health check survey, the pain discovery, all link through to landing pages, which are built like this. And again, this is just our generic site. We don't get too fancy with it, but a nice landing page with a form built into it. And we provide all these. These are all pre-built for you, pre-loaded, pre-set up with all the forms that we've created already loaded in behind each one. So not only do we have these assessments now, just these assessments are not just great for your existing clients, these can actually be loaded onto your website. One of the biggest things, and Richard would have talked about this if you've been to some of our earlier webinars, accountants are looking for high value clients. One of the biggest problems that we see with accountants is most accountants don't have a detailed CRM system like this to nurture opportunities. And without that, you're always going to be stuck with price-sensitive clients because they don't see any value in you. So if you're taking the shortcut of what Richard teaches, sell the problem you solve, not the service you offer, by actually getting visitors to your website are looking for something special, something different, something that shows that you know what you're talking about. These assessments are a really good way of doing that. So by presenting problems that clients might have, they identify with you and you start engaging on their problems, their pains, and their issues, which is all around selling the problem you solve, not the service you offer. And if you keep trying to just sell your services, we do compliance, we do GST, we do BAS lodgements, or we do cash flow forecasting, and just keep saying these things over and over again, you just look and sound like every other accountant. And so then the prospect then just sees you as a commodity, and they will just question you on price. By going down this path, you're diving a little bit deeper, you're asking questions that they probably don't get asked very often, and it's a great way of keeping them engaged on your website a little bit longer and capturing their details. So again, these landing pages are not just good for upselling into your existing clients and searching for opportunities. They're a great way to use into marketing through LinkedIn or through Facebook or wherever you want to do it, through your referrers, or even getting your own clients to share it with their clients. Great way to generating new clients, new leads, new opportunities, and then nurturing through the system. So business health check, as I say, each of them have got forms inside them. I'll just show you very, very quickly what I mean by that. I want to try and keep this video going pretty quickly for you. For example, if we look at the cash flow self-assessment, actually we'll do the client health check, for example. That's one there. Depending on their answers, we've set up responses. So if they answer a particular way, for example, this one here, we've basically said, look, we're looking to send these surveys out quite frequently. We don't want to upset our clients. So what we do is we give them the opportunity to answer. Now, in this answer here, if their answer is not at all, I welcome these as it keeps me on my toes, then they automatically go into an automated survey that you do not have to touch. It will just go out. 3 months later, it'll go out. Wait 3 months and then step back. Wait 15 minutes and repeat. So every 3 months, they'll receive that survey. Ask them to fill it in just to check in with them. So it's a great way of automatically checking in with your clients every 3 months. If anyone comes back and says actually maybe once a year or twice a year, then we can actually duplicate this and make it so it goes out once a year or twice a year. So you can have 3 different versions of this automation. So that's kind of cool. If they turn around and come back and say, as many of you would know, we've got a Freedom Formula Marketing Academy that Richard put together with about 37 different strategies and ideas around lead generation and increasing transaction size. A lot of your clients will sometimes come back and say, actually, yeah, I'd be really interested to check out that Freedom Formula Marketing Academy. Then they will automatically say, go straight into this automation. It'll wait 1 month. I mean, you can change that to 1 week if you want. It's up to you. And then they get an email that basically says, hey, you mentioned you'd be interested in the free marketing library. So here's a link, and they just register for it themselves, and then they get direct access into here for, I don't know, a year or however long that you want to be able to set it up. So, so that's just a nice value add. After that, going back into here, sorry, they go into that formula there. If another question might be that they're happy to refer you. So again, another automation based on their answer, would not hesitate to recommend you. It goes through, tags them as a referrer so you can find them, and then saying, thanks for referring me, here's a link, and they fill in a link, and again, go back to a particular form in here, referral form, and fill in the details of this form. What is their name, last name, their organisation, email address, do they know we'll be contacting them, can we mention your name, is this urgent, all those sorts of details. So that goes out as a referrer, and then it goes out every 2 months on a repeat again. So this is one of the things that you can have it in your signature and rely on them to send you a referral. But if they've said they're happy to refer you, they're a good client and you're looking after them, why not automate that process so you're constantly getting a stream of leads coming in? If you end up with 20, 30, maybe 40 clients that want to refer you or are happy to refer you, sending this out every couple of months is a great way of triggering that, getting them to send through the details, but also so that it loads the client directly into your CRM system, and then you can manage them from there. So it's a great way of following up. So as I say, there's a lot of automations in here that are already pre-set up as well. For example, going back to those landing pages that we talked about, I'll go back into the landing page here. We have a number of automations. For example, the one you would have seen there that said 5 secret ingredients for generating leads. We've got them as well. So I'll just take you back. And here it can be a little bit slow to load sometimes, but that's all right. So we have a look at their forms. So these are their self-assessment forms. The ones on the left here, these are lead magnets. So this one here is 5 ingredients to profit. This one here is how to increase your profits by 10 to 25%. If we view the page, it looks like this. Number one reason your business is leaking profits by 10 to 25%. Download our free ebook, and that's all provided for you. It's all done. They fill in their details, and then they'll go through into requested ebook, receive an email. Once they've received that email, they'll then go through to an engagement funnel down here. They'll receive 8 more emails every 2 to 3 days. If they still haven't booked a call by then, they go into a long-term circle of love and get nurtured for a year. Again, all preloaded with your branding, with all your details to nurture them until they're ready to make a decision. So why is this so important? This is what happens is most accountants are out there looking for clients right now. I need clients right now. And so you're constantly getting these leads coming in and complaining that they're all low value. Well, anyone who doesn't have a relationship with you, doesn't really know much about you, has maybe found you through Google or found you through a friend who's just turned around and said, oh, I need an accountant. If they're not ready to make a decision now, this is a great way of nurturing them to show your value so that when they come back, when they are ready to make a decision, A, they're going to be more likely to use you, but B, they're going to be educated to see what skills you've got. They're going to find more value in you. They're going to see that you offer more. They're going to see that you know what you're talking about. They're going to see that you are not just a tax compliant accountant, that you are far, far more than that. And so therefore they'll be willing and prepared to pay more. So that's a brief overview of the CRM system. There's obviously a few more things with this that you can do. It does integrate in with Xero. There are a number of apps inside the CRM system. So if you load a new client into Xero, it will automatically load into here for you as well. So if we turn around and look, Calendly automatically, Google Sheets, Typeform, Stripe, Slack. If we go down to accounting, you'll see there's a number of apps here, Accounting Suite. What else we got? We've got Xero, QuickBooks Online, FreshBooks. There's a few of them there that will actually link directly into it, so that you can update the two databases at once. So look, there's a lot there. You might even have another basic CRM that you want to use somewhere that's not quite as good, not quite as detailed. Then this might link directly into it there. You see, there's a lot of CRMs. Salesforce is a very popular one that a lot of people integrate directly in with ActiveCampaign. So like I say, this system is all preloaded for you. It's pre-built. It comes with all your logos, your branding. It gets set up. We take about 2 weeks and we set the whole thing up for you. All you've got to do is send through your client list, or as I say, we'll show you how to do it yourself if you want to load your clients in there. Set up the business clients, set up the individual tax clients. But essentially the process is you come into the system, you send out the business health check, you assess the results, where they turn around and come back and give you their answers, and based on those results, you follow up with those clients, have a meeting with them, run them through a deeper dive business x-ray, and upgrade them into bigger packages. Once you've run these surveys out there and got all and fixed any problems you might have with any clients, you might have complaints or issues or concerns, then you can actually send out the next campaign, which is a price increase notification, which is specifically written for accounting clients, so that they understand and fully accept the reasons for the price increase in such a way that they're not going to feel like they need to leave and go and look somewhere else. So all very much done for you after our 7 odd years experience working with accountants and accounting clients. So that is the CRM system in a nutshell. As I say, dashboard, recap it off again. Broadcast email campaigns, one-off campaigns set up for you, ready to go. Automations all set up, ready to go based on responses from surveys, referral recommendations and automations to go out, and lots of apps that you can integrate into to share data and automate your workflows. So if you are an accountant that's looking to grow, work with more high-value clients, this is a system that's going to help you do it. As we said right at the start, you've got landing pages to use for lead generation tools through LinkedIn and Facebook, but you've also got assessment forms that you can put on your website. And all these can be loaded on your website and then basically use it to nurture clients. So if you're looking to win new clients, this is the system that will help you do it. If you're looking to upsell your existing clients into bigger fees and bigger packages, this is the system that will help you do it without having to dedicate 10, 15 hours a week to it. Ideally, what we recommend is maybe an hour to 2 a week is really all you need to do to use this system properly. Maybe 15 minutes each day to check your tasks. It could be that you need to follow up with someone, ring someone, but you can also set up reminders in here that the system will actually tell you and remind you of a task to follow up with a particular client. So that's it from me. If you'd like to know more, you know what to do. Click on the link, book a call with me, and I'll run you through in more detail, answer any questions you might have. But this is the system that we build over 2 weeks. We give it to all our members. But as we've been asked several times, if you're not interested in joining us and joining our academy and spending the money to actually join our program and work with me and get one-on-ones, and you just want access to the CRM we'll set up for you, then we're more than happy to do that for you. If you'd like to know more about that, again, book a call or just reply to this email and say, hey, Darren, yeah, I'm interested in just the CRM system. Please tell me more. We'll go from there. Alrighty. Hey, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope everything's going well for you. Like I say, hope to hear from you soon. My name's Darren, and this is the Petrie Method. Talk soon. Bye.